Start आते जा. Start little papa.
Good evening, participants. Before we begin, let us all pause for a moment and invoke God's blessings. I request all of you to kindly close your eyes, bow down your heads, join your hands, and pray for a while. Thank you all. A wonderful evening to all the participants who have gathered here today for online webinar session on basics of Kannada language. It's my pleasure to introduce the resource person and the speaker for today's session. The session for today will be handled by Agastya Kumar. Agastya has won many accolades in his school, both in academics and co-curricular activities. Having won gold medals for almost all the subjects in Olympiad exams, he also has represented his school in ACIT exams, where he was the only student selected from his school to appear for the second level of ACIT exams and was felicitated as the ACIT achiever. I now request this young YouTuber who has a channel named The Legend to take over the session. Welcome, Agastya.
Good evening.
Thank you, ma'am, for a wonderful and a pleasing introduction. For those of you just joining us, welcome. I welcome all the participants from different time zones, different geographical locations to have joined this session for learning a new language. Myself, Agastya Kumar, I am an 8th grader in Vipcure High School. It's my pleasure to thank all the participants for scooping out time from their busy schedule and attending this webinar. I would like to extend a special and sincere thanks to my school principal, Ms. Jayalakshmi E., who, in real sense, is a true visionary. I would fail in my duties if I do not mention the contribution of my loving, devoted, and ever motivating teachers for inspiring me to do things out of the box. I was overwhelmed by the whopping number of responses and entries for this webinar from different age groups. Though the age group for this webinar is supposed to be up to 10 years, I kept getting calls and messages from varied age groups to be a part in this learning program. I truly appreciate your efforts towards learning a new language, as this not only widens our horizons and perceptions, but also enables us to minimize the socio-cultural gap, which is the need of the hour. Before I get into this session, I would like to inform you all that the recording of this session will be available on my YouTube channel called The Legend. The link of the same will be provided in the feedback form, which will be shared with all of you at the end of the session in the chat box and WhatsApp group. In the feedback form, you will also find a Q&A box which enables you to post your queries, and once I receive them, I will be settling them at the earliest and revert to your respective email IDs.
Interrupt, but one important instruction. I request all the participants to kindly put yourself on mute and kindly do not unmute yourself. Also, for the benefit of all the participants from different time zones, I request everyone to talk in English whenever you are posing a question after raising a hand. Thank you.
So, without much ado, let's start the just a minute, participants. I'm sharing my screen. Just hold on for a moment. I hope everyone is able to see my screen.
Yes.
Is everyone able to view my screen?
Yes.
Great. I would like to welcome all the participants once again to a one-day webinar on basics of Kannada. To begin with, we have some basic words of Kannada. Festival in Kannada is known as Habba. Habba. I request everyone to kindly mute.
Please, can you repeat that?
How much in Kannada is known as Eshtu. Eshtu. Temple in Kannada is known as Devasthana. Devasthana. Time in Kannada is known as Samaya. Samaya. Sleep in Kannada is known as Nidre. Nidre. Food in Kannada is known as Ahara. Ahara. Rain is Malay. Malay. Right in Kannada is known as Bareyeri. Bareyeri. What in Kannada is known as Enu. Enu. Some more basic words. Truth in Kannada is known as Satya. Satya. Sea is Samudra. Samudra. Government in Kannada is known as Sarkara. Sarkara. Try is known as Prayatnasi. Prayatnasi. Birth is Janma. Janma. Life is Jivana. ಜೀವನ. Business is ವ್ಯಾಪಾರ. ವ್ಯಾಪಾರ. Priest ಪೂಜಾರಿ. ಪೂಜಾರಿ. Devotion is bhakti. Bhakti. Today is ivattu. Ivattu. Yesterday is ninne. Just a minute. Sorry for that. So let's begin again. So yesterday is ninne. Ninne. Is everyone able to see my screen?
Yes. Yes, Agastya.
Yes.
Okay, we are done with all this. Yesterday is ninne. For a clock, you say ghadiyara. Ghadiyara. For no, you say illa. Illa. For see, when you are seeing something, you say nodu. Nodu. For small, you say chikka. Chikka. Suppose children, if you want a small packet of chips, so for a small packet, you can say in Kannada, chikka packet. Big is dodda. Dodda. Same, you can say dodda packet of chips, means a big packet of chips. So now, in just a minute, there are some technical issues. Am I audible?
Yes.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Agastya. Yes.
Yeah, so we have done today, yesterday clock. Now see small, big. For thank you in Kannada, you can say ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. For health, we say ಆರೋಗ್ಯ. ಆರೋಗ್ಯ. For less, it is ಕಡಿಮೆ. ಕಡಿಮೆ. More is ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. For something hot or warm, we call it busy in Kannada. Busy. Previous is ಹಿಂದಿನ. ಹಿಂದಿನ. Next is ಮುಂದಿನ. ಮುಂದಿನ. Yes is ಹೌದು. ಹೌದು. So children, if your parents ask you, do you want some fruits? And you want it, you can say haudu in Kannada. There is alli. Alli. Here is illi. Illi. How is hege. Hege. No is ಗೊತ್ತು. ಗೊತ್ತು. You is ನೀನು. So you is ನೀನು. How is ಹೇಗೆ. Can everyone see my screen?
No.
Yeah, no.
No.
What? ये क्या हुआ?
No. Yes, it is going.
Now we can see your screen.
Yes, ma'am. Just a minute, ma'am.
No. No.
Yes, just a minute. Is it visible now?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. So we were here. We did you is Ninu. Then ours is Namma. Namma. Yours is Nimma. Nimma. I would request everyone to mute themselves. Thank you. Who is Yaru? Yaru. When is Yavaga? Yavaga.
ಹೌದಾ
रोटी रोटी मामा
ಸಮಾಧಾನ
खाली
I would request the participants to be patient for a minute. There are some technical glitches which we are trying to set up from the back end. I will just request you to wait for a minute.
कितले
Hello.
Yes.
We are
We are
is my
just
just
screen visible?
no, I think
Kebab naka.
Yes.
it is
it is visible.
Naka tandoori naka alpha method.
May I request again all the participants to kindly mute themselves? Thank you.
So, place or hometown is known as Uru. It is Uru. So, I can take a random name over here. I can see Arjun Gurha as a participant over here. So, if I want to say Arjun Gurha's hometown is Madhya Pradesh, for an example. So I should say, so he can say Namma Uru Madhya Pradesh. Namma Uru Madhya Pradesh.
कुछ भी नहीं समझ में आया
Thank you, sir.
Am I audible?
participants we are
really having a tough time
because many of you have
unmuted yourself and there's a
background
lot of background disturbances which are going on.
requesting
I'm requesting, it's a humble request, kindly mute yourself and don't play music.
we are getting disturbed.
We are getting disturbed.
Yes. Thank you. So,
Yes, sir. You are audible.
yeah. So, name is known as Heseru. Heseru. Someone has raised hand. You can please unmute and tell. Monish Kamar has raised the hand.
May I
May I
know
know
your
your
query?
query, sir?
Or maybe
Or maybe by mistake the hand is raised. Okay, I will tell the resource person to continue.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we were on name is Hesiru. When you want to say something, when you want to say don't know in Kannada, you say Gottilla. You say Gottilla. For a door, you say Bagilu. Bagilu. For window, you say Kitaki. Kitaki. For house, you say Mane. So for house, you can say Mane in Kannada. For come, you say Ba. For come with respect, like if you want to tell to elders, you say Banni. So children, maybe your parents can say Ba to you and you can say Banni to them because you're giving them respect. Next, we have this. This in Kannada is known as Edu. It is Edu. That is Adu. Adu. Why is ಯಾಕೆ ಯಾಕೆ want is ಬೇಕು ಬೇಕು. Participants, there are some technical glitches with Zoom today, so this meeting may end in 10 minutes. Request you to kindly join back. Once it gets over, kindly join back. In 9 minutes, it may disconnect, so kindly join back. Want is ಬೇಕು ಬೇಕು.
Okay, sir.
Yes? Don't want is ಬೇಡ ಬೇಡ. So now we will do some basic communication, some sentences in Kannada. I is ನಾನು ನಾನು. So when you want to say I am and then your name. For example, I say I am Agastya in English. I can say Nanu Agastya. Nanu and your name, which is Nanu Agastya. Next, we have you. You is ನೀವು ನೀವು. When you want to say, do you know Kannada? You say, ನಿಮಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ನಿಮಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? When you say, I know some Kannada or I know little Kannada, you say, ನನಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನನಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. You can say in another way, my name is Agastya. You can say, ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಅಗಸ್ತ್ಯ. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು and then your name. Here, when you say, what is your name? You say, ನಿನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಏನು? ನಿನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಏನು? When you're asking somebody, what is your name? So, I would like to talk to the participants now. Can anyone say, what do we say for name? Like, what's the Kannada word for name? If anyone could volunteer.
Can you repeat that?
ಹೆಸರು.
Yes, I don't know who was that. Yeah, Hesiru is right. Yes, Arjun Gurha was saying something. Yes, you're right. So let's go back to our slides.
ಹೆಸರು.
Yes, you're right. We have done this. We were here. Now we'll move to numbers. We will be doing numbers from 1 to 20. Can anybody tell me what is 1 called as, if you have a previous idea?
ಒಂದು.
Yes, Vandu is right.
1, 2.
Yes, let's go back to our screen share. Just a minute. So 1, as somebody said, is ondu. It is ondu. 2 is eredu. Eredu. Can you see it on my screen?
Yes.
You can see 2?
Yes.
No. No, ma'am. No, sir. It is not visible.
Okay, let me try again to share my screen.
Sir, ondu only coming.
Yes, just a minute. I'm sharing my screen once again. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now can you see Eridu? 2?
Yes.
Yes,
sir.
Yes, ma'am.
awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
So 3 is Muru. Can everyone mute themselves?
Okay, please mute yourself. I can hear the voices and the sounds behind, which is really disturbing for the presenter as well. Just a humble request, kindly mute yourself so that it can go smoothly. Thank you.
Yes. 4 is Nalaku. Nalaku. Everyone can see 4?
No.
I think there are some issues with Zoom today.
No.
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 Yes, okay, we understood. It
No.
is not visible. Just give a second.
No.
No.
Until I'm sharing my screen, can anyone tell me what is 1 again in Kannada?
Undo.
Ondu.
ಒಂದು ಎರಡು ಮೂರು
Very good. I like the spirit of the children. Very good.
Keep it up.
Keep it up.
Good job.
Good job.
Undo.
Yes. I think
Yes.
నాలుగు
everyone is able to view my screen now.
ఎస్
Yes, ma'am.
నాలుగు ఐదు
Yes, sir. Undo.
Yes, please mute yourself.
Undo.
Thank you so much for that overwhelming response.
Just a minute. Four is Nalaku. 4 is Nalaku. One is Vandu. 2 is Eredu. 3 is Muru. 4 is Nalaku.
Excuse me, sir. Can you repeat because some connection problem was there?
Yeah, I was just telling. 1 is Ondu. 2 is Eredu. 3 is Muru. 4 is Nalaku. And 5 is Aidu. Am I clear?
Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, welcome. 6 is Aru. 6 is Aru. 7 is Elu. 8 is N2. N2. 9 is Ombattu. Ombattu. 10 is Hattu. 10 is Hattu. 11 is ಹನ್ನೊಂದು